Good morning, class 8. I welcome you all in today's online class. In previous class, we had discussed about irrigation and types of irrigation system. And here in this video, we will discuss about types of irrigation in detail. So listen to me very carefully. As we already know, if we are talking about irrigation, we have already talked about this topic that irrigation is just a process in which we provide water to crops at regular time interval and regular time. And we have already talked about methods of irrigation. But in previous video, when we were talking about methods of irrigation, I had told you one more thing, that was sources of irrigation. Okay? What is the sources of irrigation? So in this process, we had talked about sources of irrigation means what are the things that we use for irrigations, such as we use tube wells, we use lakes, rivers, pond water and many other things. They are the sources through which we just irrigate our fields and cultivate the plants. But here we will talk what are the methods. What are the main methods through which we irrigate the fields? So first method that we will discuss is furrow irrigation method. Okay. So here in furrow irrigation method, I have written that in this method, the crops are grown on rises and water is allowed to run through flows between the rises cords. Means what happens? Listen, you must have seen in some fields the plants are cultivated like this. The plants are grown at the top of these hills, and these hills have taken the name of rises, and this down part is known as what? Furrows. So when you just grow the crops on these rises and we allow the water to flow through these furrows, this down area. Okay? And through this down area, when the water starts flowing, the soil absorbs the water through here. So this process is known as furrow irrigation system. Mostly whenever we plant potatoes, okay, potatoes, tomatoes and many other vegetables, they are grown just by the process of furrow irrigation system. Clear? So here comes the next topic, second topic, and you all, most of us have seen this method, basic irrigation system. Okay, whenever we visit our field, we see that the field is totally filled with water. Okay, the field is totally, completely flooded with water. Flooded means the field is totally dipped inside the water. You are not able to see the soil of the field because it is totally filled with the water. So basic irrigation is especially for those plants who requires a lot of amount of water. So here I have written for crops like rice, okay, which need a lot of water. So in this process, the field is flooded with water by making bunds all around it. Bunds means hips. We can say like this. An area that encloses the whole field, that is bunds. When the area that encloses the total field and water is supplied, as a result, the whole field is just get filled completely by water, and the plant is grown inside the water. After 2 to 3 days or 5 days or 1 week, the water evaporates, and due to this process, a huge amount of water is wasted just because of it in those areas where the scarcity of water is available or where the water is very less amount of availability. Okay, the availability of water is very less, or we can say the scarcity of water. At that place, we cannot do this process. Means we cannot do basic irrigation system. Just because of it, instead of basic irrigation system, on that process, that places we use either drip irrigation system or sprinkler irrigation. Clear? Basic irrigation system means the water is totally flooded in the field and makes bunds. Bunds cover whole the field and the water irrigation system inside this area, enclosed area. They irrigate the water. This is the process of irrigation. So the third process of irrigation is drip irrigation system. It is a process of watering the plants by using pipes fitted in small tubes called emitters. Listen, I am just making a drawing. What happens in this process? Whenever we talk about is a field. Okay, and I have grown plants like this in this order. So what we do, we just supply a pipe, a main pipe, and a main pipe is just connected with the subordinate pipes. These subordinate pipes have a lot of holes inside it, and all this lot of holes are just connected with the roots of the plants where the plants are grown. What happens when from the main switch, suppose it is the main switch, here is the main switch. As soon as we just switch on the main switch, what happens? The water starts supplying through the main pipe first. And after these main pipes, the main connected pipe, that is subordinate pipes, that is connected through the main pipe, start just emitting the water, drop, not huge amount of water, drop of water, and those pipes that is emitting the water through it is known as emitters. Here I have written emitters. Now what happens? The pipes are laid over or under the soil. Either you can keep the pipe over, suppose it is the area, so you can just connect the pipe like this, either over the water, over the field or under the field. After this what happens? The emitter releases water drop by drop around the roots of the plant, and by the help of this the plants get the water from the emitters, and this process is known as drip irrigation system. Actually, this process is generally used in those areas where scarcity of water. Okay, where we are facing scarcity of water, in those areas, how can we manage huge amount of water, like basin irrigation system, like flood irrigation system? So, in those areas, we basically use drip irrigation system. Okay, drip irrigation system requires very less amount of water and it is very beneficial. Clear? Now the next topic is sprinkler irrigation. Sprinkle means fountain, jharna. Okay, so it is generally used on such places where the land is uneven or thus not suitable for surface irrigation. Means what happens in those areas where that is, I am talking about any rocky areas or any uneven land areas where the area is not just suitable. Okay, suppose the area is like this, then how you grow the crops in those areas? How you plant those crops in those areas? So because of this problem in those areas, what we do? We just sprinkle. We just sprinkle the waters. Okay, by the process we just connect the water through a main pipe, and a main pipe is connected through a tap like this. Suppose here is the main pipe. Main pipe is supplying, and all the main pipe is connected through a tap. Tap is connected with the rotator, and on this rotator a lot of holes are available. As soon as we just supply water through these taps, the rotator starts revolving and it releases what? It releases water like sprinkler like this. So this is called sprinkler irrigation system. In this process, all the plants get the proper amount of water, and we do not need to supply like this drip irrigation system or basin irrigation or any other irrigation system. So here in this video, we have talked about how to irrigate the plants or how to irrigate the crops on different areas, in different situation or in different demanding. Demanding in the sense, some plants need huge amount of water, some plants need very less amount of water. So in this condition, we just talk about the methods of irrigation and the process how we irrigate the crops, how we supply water to the different soils for the fulfillment of the water to the crops that is grown inside that field. Clear? This is the video for today. If you face any problem regarding this video, you can ask your doubts in group. I will definitely give the answers. And one more very important thing, after this topic we will talk about crop protection, because if we have already supplied water, the crops starts growing slowly. So just as soon as the crop starts growing, we face a problem, the problem of insecticides, okay, and many insects just start eating the leaves and many other things. So next video we will discuss about how to protect the plants or crops from insecticides, from fungus or any kind of different bacterial attacks. Okay, thank you for today. Have a nice